right, here's the deal. Whether it's your date or your girlfriend or a casual fling or your wife of 30 years, if you want to blow her mind in the bedroom and drive her so wild that she's constantly begging you for more, there is one simple concept that you need to understand. And this is the one thing that women crave most from a man. And if you give this to her, she will be obsessed with you, craving you all the time, and fantasizing about you when you're not around. So pay close attention as I explain this powerful pleasure secret and then show you the specific ways you should use this secret with any woman that you get intimate with. All right, let's dive in. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl, and every week I'll give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now. It's down below so that you never miss a video. So before I dive into telling you the 5 key things women crave in the bedroom but never ask for, I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Beducated, an amazing video online platform that brings pleasure-based sex education right to your bedroom through 100+ online courses from the world's top experts. Now, my how-to sex videos are damn good, right? But it's just me talking to you, explaining things without a visual, which can only help you so much. Beducated has videos of everything I'm telling you about, but with real live people showing you how to do everything so you can actually see what to do. And Beducated is a safe space for all, no matter relationship status, sexual orientation, or gender. And right now you can try it out for free for 1 day for free. And if you like it, which I know you will, it's only $9.99 a month. Build sexual confidence, become a skillful lover, and learn to communicate about sex more, all on Beducated. To start becoming more sexually confident and fully educated on sex, go to the link below in the description box and enter coupon code Marni. Beducated is about to change your sex life and is Marni approved, wing girl approved, female approved. Go subscribe now. Click the link in the description box below and sign up to Beducated using code Marni. Your future partners will thank me for it. And you'll also thank me because I'm about to tell you the things that will make you a better lover. Now let's get started. So what is that one specific thing that women crave most in the bedroom? Well, not only are there tons of scientific studies backing this up, but I myself conducted a survey of over 8,000 women where almost every one of them said what drives them wild in the bedroom is the man showing his raw sexual desire without holding back. You see, you might be going into a lot of these sexual experiences nervous about making a good impression or performing well. You're thinking about touching her the right way and making her feel good. I mean, you should be thinking about these things, but she's also of the same mindset. She's nervous. She wants to look pretty for you. She wants to make sure her stretch marks aren't showing. She wants to make sure her body looks good. She wants to make sure she doesn't look awkward, that she smells good and that she tastes good. While you're sitting there reading about how to lick her in a specific pattern or the 7 best ways to thrust, she's sitting there worrying about, do I look attractive to him? Is he enjoying this experience? Am I what he wants right now? Is he having fun? Is he going to come back again? This is pretty universal, right? These are the thoughts that us women have in the bedroom. In fact, you could even ask women anywhere or even search for it, what's the hottest thing a guy can do in the bedroom? And almost always the answer will be feeling that the guy is really excited and just wants me so much. That is the answer, that they desire me. As a matter of fact, this is the premise of every romance novel everywhere. Guy meets girl, they start hitting it off, and things start heating up. He becomes so overwhelmed with desire that he just has to have her, and he shows her that. That's what drives women wild. When you show her your desire for her. And now that you know the secret about female pleasure, I want to give you 5 specific ways to use the secret to guarantee you do not go overboard and into creepy desperation desire for her, right? Because these words can possibly mean something else to you. So in other words, these are 5 practical ways to show your desire and make women go wild in the bedroom. So number 1, hold eye contact. For women, there is almost nothing sexier than looking into a partner's eyes when you're in the bedroom. It can be intimidating, but it's also super sexy. Staring into each other's souls while you're embracing each other is a huge turn on for us, even if it's for a one-night stand. When you study things like Tantra, that's a big part of it. It's about getting good with eye gazing and looking at each other during intimacy. It makes you two feel so close, and it shows her that you want her so damn much. And this is something a lot of guys do not do. They aren't looking at the woman that they're having sex with, that they're inside. They'll be looking past her while they're thrusting, or they'll be looking somewhere else. You need to get good at just looking at her, especially when you're taking her. In a moment where it's getting intense, that's just going to drive her crazy. Probably the sexiest time to do this is when you are both going to climax, okay? Those last 30 seconds when you're going harder, the tension is building, you're both about to moan and scream, then you lock eyes with her, and it's game over. I can't even put into words how ridiculously hot this can be, okay? Number 2, breathe and moan. I know this sounds awful to a lot of men. They're so worried about using their voice or grunting or making like gross noises. But just like how you probably don't want a woman to lie there and give you no feedback, women want to know that you're expressing ecstasy and pleasure through your voice and guttural noises and your animal desires. I mean, if you do have really weird noises, maybe cut back on that, but like, give a little bit. This is when a lot of men will hold themselves back and actually subdue their voice when women want the opposite. She wants to hear you let out a moan when you're feeling incredible and that she's doing good work. She wants you to grunt and show when you just have to have her and grab her tighter. When you're thrusting, getting intense, and you're both panting and out of breath. All these little sounds create an erotic atmosphere. If you're quieting your voice, you're doing a huge disservice to you and to her. I know it feels embarrassing and a lot of guys are nervous about doing it, but I promise you that almost every woman wants to know and hear your pleasure so that she can step into hers. Number 3, worship her body. As you're starting to undress her, touch her, and get into foreplay, I want you to become obsessed with her body. I want you to check her out with your eyes. I want you to lick down her lips and every inch of her body. And if she gets a little nervous, I want you to touch her skin and reinforce how good it feels. Then spread her legs and look at her. I want you to milk it all in so you get more and more aroused by this. I want you to kiss down her body and feel her skin under your hands and just like taste her, taste every bit of her. The more that you can see her as the most delicious dessert you've ever consumed, the more turned on she's going to feel. She's going to feel that desire because a lot of women are so self-conscious. They're worried that they're not perfect naked, that they look weird, or maybe there's too much hair down there. If your actions are showing her otherwise, that really helps her relax, which paves the way for arousal. So look at her like you're hungry and you want to devour her. Kiss her lips and use them all over her body. Not just on her mouth and on her neck, but all down her body. Run your fingers down her skin or massage her. She is a block of marble and you are the sculptor. So you're sitting there studying it and touching it and shaping it slowly. I'm getting excited when talking about this. You're appreciating its beauty and just marveling in everything that she is. Number 4, verbalize your desire. While you're using your eyes, your hands, and mouth to worship her, you also want to tell her how sexy she is. You want to gaze into her eyes and say, God, you look incredible right now, or I love how your body looks, or your body is freaking stunning. Tell her while you're touching her skin, seeing how amazing it feels under your hands, and thinking about how soft she is. And you want to check out her body and tell her, I can't even think straight right now. I just want you so bad. When you enter her, tell her how unbelievable she feels, how good she makes you feel, how wet she is, and how much that turns you on. The more you tell her these things, the more comfortable she's going to get, and the more likely she'll start telling you how she feels about you. She may not all the time, but it could happen. And when you both start talking dirty to each other, you're dialing up the heat and exploring your sexuality together. Number 5, so be spontaneous. This is especially good once you guys have been intimate a few times or many times, and you've been dating for a little while and you've built up some trust. In a long-term marriage, this is great as well. Maybe she's hanging out at your place and she stands up to get something. You come up behind her, you wrap your arms around her waist and pull her against you. If she's feeling a little turned on, you start kissing her neck. Right then and there, you were casually hanging out, but you both felt so turned on that you just had to act on that feeling. Right then and there. Instead of waiting hours and building up slowly, there's a bit more passion when you act in the moment. Maybe you don't even make it to the bedroom and you guys like hook up on the rug or the couch or the kitchen or against the wall and just start making out right there. It's so sexy to have random passionate moments, spontaneous moments. You can also do this by being a bit more intentional and faster with your moves. When you lift up her shirt and start kissing her stomach, or you pull her pants down by her thighs, it is so hot for her to just feel like, oh God, he's so overwhelmed with passion and he just has to have me. And you showed her that. You got so turned on, you couldn't hold yourself back. You couldn't wait 2 hours till you got into the bedroom. The dynamic went from relaxed to fiery instantly, and that contrast fills her with strong sexual emotions that she's never gonna forget. With that said, now you know what women crave most in the bedroom and how to give that to her. However, if you're having a dry spell and haven't had a woman in your bedroom in a while, you should click the link, the second link in the description below, and check out my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. It's right under the link for Beducated. This program reveals my proven systems that turns average everyday guys into men women chase in just 30 days. No matter your looks, your age, your height, your income, this system imprints your brain into the most essential habits that all women find irresistible. Habits that will make you unstoppable with women and get you more phone numbers, more dates, and more bedroom fun so you can practice the stuff in this video than ever before. So if that sounds appealing, just click the second link in the description and check out How to Become a Man Women Want. Thousands and thousands and thousands of men have been able to meet, date, and sleep with beautiful women because of this system. And many have gotten into long-term relationships and marriages with the women of their dreams. And there is no reason why it can't do the same thing for you. So click the link in the description below and check it out. Lastly, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I'll see you next week.